This video is brought to you by catbeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
Shout out to Catbeast for sponsoring this video. Link is in the description. But we got to talk about something. I can't not talk about it, man. If you follow me on Twitter or follow 2K on Twitter at all, you guys know what happened. Basically, Christmas came early this year. At least to 2K. These dudes, instead of releasing the Halloween clothes, released the Christmas clothes, which you would think isn't really a big deal. But there's a few things that if you think about it, there's a few things that come from this. The first thing is the clothes are exactly the same. It's just recycled. They took the same exact clothes from last year, put it into this year's game. Now, of course, they made the mistake of releasing the Christmas clothes instead of the Halloween clothes, which, like I said, it's not that big of a deal, but it just shows like the lack of attention, just the fact it just seems like they don't care, bro. Like, they do not care about the game. The demigod glitch has been out for like 5 days, 6 days, something like that. No patch has come. Just think about it, bro. If it was a different game and there was a game breaking glitch out, the company would be rushing to fix it. But 2K, they don't even care enough to make sure the Halloween clothes go out. They put the Christmas clothes out. And it's the same recycled clothes. This is the type of stuff that drives the 2K community crazy, man. Because we do love the game, but it's just like a smack in the face. It's like these little details that could be W's. They don't pay enough attention. They don't care about it. It's very frustrating. Content creators were making videos on Twitter. Duke Dennis made a whole video about it. You know, a lot of people were talking about it, and let's just say frustrations are starting to get a little high. Now, my presumption is they're not going to care about the current generation of games. Obviously, PS5's coming out soon and stuff like that. I feel like they're just focusing on the next gen. They're just making sure that when next gen comes out, the game's going to be really, really good because they want the game to sell on the next gen, which is all good and well, but we're still paying good money to play this game, and there's so many things that are broken, and then you're just doing stuff like this. That's just a slap in the face. So listen, we all love 2K. There's a reason we play it. We love the game, but 2K, y'all got to do better, man. Y'all got to step it up. Now, let's get into some gameplay, all right? Enough of a little couple-minute rant, all right? We're not going too hard on it. It's just, it needs to be said, okay? But let's get into the gameplay. So today we have two very different gameplays. We have two gameplays on the threes, but completely different play styles. And my point I want to bring to you guys is a lot of y'all that play 2K, right? You guys all play different roles. Some of you guys are the ball handler. Some of you guys, maybe you're a lockdown, you spot up corner, maybe you're a center, you get rebounds, whatever the case may be, whatever your build is, whatever, it doesn't matter. I know for a fact a lot of you guys that do not handle the ball get messaged all the time about how you're trash, all you do is spot up in the corner, you get carried by your guard, whatever the case may be. Now you're going to see this first gameplay. I'm not running the point. As you can see, I'm in the corner. I hit one corner three so far. Like, I just got that rebound. I'm essentially playing off ball, right? I'm just spotting up, playing defense, crashing boards once my point guard shoots. Basically, I'm a role player. But the thing people fail to realize, and this is true for real life as well, real sports. You guys know, you guys ever seen like a player's on a team, right? And like, you know, he's just putting up like minuscule numbers. He's not going crazy or nothing like that. Then he gets traded to a team and all of a sudden he starts balling out. And everyone's like, oh my God, he got so much better. Well, I'm sure he's been working on his game and whatnot, but that's not the reason. His role changed. That's the reason. Obviously, he's always had that ability inside of him, but his role was different. Maybe he was only getting like 8 minutes a game and, you know, they were just asking him to rebound and defend. Now, all of a sudden, he's getting 25 minutes a game, and they actually have a couple offensive sets that go through him, giving him an opportunity to be, you know, a scorer and a playmaker. Now all of a sudden he's starting to put up better numbers. It's because his role changed. Doesn't mean that he was better or worse on either team. His role changed. The same thing could be true on this game. I see people getting called trash all the time because they're not the ball handler. And it's like, bro, that's just the role they're playing that day. If you were to watch this first gameplay, that's literally how I'm playing. All I'm doing is spotting up in the corner, playing defense, and then when we get out in transition, obviously, you know, my dude's kind of fast, so I run out and I catch the ball and I dunk it. Now, you could easily be one of those people to say, oh, you're trash. All you do is, you know, hold your nuts in the corner. You're a corner hoe. You just spot up, whatever. Yeah, you could say those things, but you have no idea what I'm actually capable of. I'm just doing my role, all right? So that's the first game. And I know for a fact some of you guys watching this video have gotten these messages or people say this about you or whatever the case may be. So now check out the second gameplay. Obviously, it's not like I got better from one gameplay to the next. It's just my role changed, okay? Now, with this lineup, I'm the point guard. I'm the one with the ball in my hands. I'm going to be the playmaker, the scorer, everything. I'm the one responsible for making the decisions. Now, as you're going to see, first play of the game right here, he's trying to bait me into shooting, but we're not falling for that. If you're going to stand under there, you're going to get windmilled on. That's how it's going to go down, all right? But speaking of roles and things like that, watching last night, the Lakers preseason game, it reminded me of this as well. Think about this. A guy like Dwight Howard, right? People forget that Dwight was easily the best center in the league. He led Orlando to the NBA Finals, ended up losing to Kobe's Lakers. Like, Dwight was the guy in the NBA in terms of bigs for a little while. And obviously, then, he went through some injuries. He got, traded here, traded there, signed here, signed there. Now he's on the Lakers, and he's in a certain role. And it's only preseason, but I can see Dwight being very, very valuable to the Lakers. Now, he's not going to put up 30 points and 15 rebounds a game and stuff like that like he was doing back in like 2009 and stuff. No. But in his role, he could be a star in his role. Like, even just in the preseason games where he's getting like 10 points, 9 rebounds, like, he's getting second chance opportunities for himself and for the Lakers team in general. He's protecting the rim, stuff that doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but he's being a star in his role. So that's just a real life example that I literally was witnessing last night and for the past couple nights when the Lakers have had games. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow. Like, obviously he's not the star that he was that's going to be the main guy on the team, but he's playing his role for the Lakers. And he's playing it really, really well. So we got to give him his credit. Now, it also comes to the point where you see teams like Houston. You got Russ and Harden, right? Last night, Harden went off. He was going crazy. I think he had like 40 points, 10 boards, 7 assists in a preseason game. Like he was going crazy in preseason. We're talking about preseason? He's going crazy. But then you got Russ, who's used to being the guy with the ball, struggling to find his role. He shot like 5 for 14 with 8 turnovers in a preseason game. And that's the thing too. If you try to do that in 2K, you have two guys that are both trying to do the same thing, and it's going to be tough for that dynamic to work. You know what I mean? So do not be over here hating on somebody because they're playing their role for their team. Doesn't mean they're not capable of doing something else. Like I said in the first gameplay, if that's all you ever saw me do, you'd be like, oh, so you just play off ball, you just spot up, you can't handle the ball, you can't run the show. But then you watch this game, and I'm literally responsible for every single point my team has scored, I'm pretty sure. I got 12 points, 1 assist, and my team has 14 points. I've created everything. I'm getting to the basket, I'm shooting threes. I'm the one creating all of the offense. That's just because my role changed. It's not like all of a sudden I got better overnight. So my point is, stop hating just because somebody's doing their job, you know what I mean? But listen, preseason NBA is looking crazy. I can't wait for the season. We're going to have tons and tons of NBA player videos coming out where we could talk about that individual player, their team, and all that type of stuff. The Lakers were looking really, really good last night against the Warriors. I mean, obviously it's just preseason, but they were looking really good. Some crazy highlight plays. I think they won by like 30 or 40 or something like that. I don't even remember, but they looked really, really good. So listen, if you like talking basketball and you like playing 2K, make sure y'all hit that sub button, and also do me a favor and drop a like on the video. All right, we're wrapping this gameplay up. As you can see, my team's got 18 points. I'm gonna drive in, kick it out. I don't know what in the world Stumpy was doing, but I get the rebound, kick it out. Aqua hits the 3. That's green. That's ball game. But as you can see, 15 points, 2 assists when I'm running the point. But then when I'm just spotting up in the corner, all I had was like, I forget, 10 points and 1 rebound. That was basically it. I didn't create anything. It was all me just playing my role. But listen, 2K. Christmas clothes got leaked early, and they're the same exact recycled clothes from last year. I don't know how. The demigod glitch has been out for like a week. Still hasn't been fixed. I don't know how. You told us it was going to be a different neighborhood, but it's the same neighborhood. I don't know how. You told us we were going to be able to respec our builds, but we can't. I don't know how. Please, man. We love this game. We love playing your game. But you can't keep doing this to us. Otherwise, 2K is going to die before we know it. Please give us the game we deserve.